We're situated about 8 miles west of New York City at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we hit double digits, week 10, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Denver Broncos taking on the New York Jets. The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Here's Nix to throw right away. Complete to his target, Jalen Hyatt. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now the Central Florida product, it's R.J. Harvey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. When you talk about this Jets defense, They were terrific a week ago in the win over the Lions.
And the big thing for them was the interceptions. And you hear teams all the time talk about establishing themselves against the pass, you know, no-fly zones and things of that nature. This group had a bunch of them in last week's game.
In motion right, that's Hyatt. To throw is Nix. He gets his into the hands of Harvey. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 24-yard line. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs. They'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And holding it may be the wrong decision as he stopped in the backfield. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you've got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Here's Nix. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
Ready? Bombers.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Completes it to Evan Ingram. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Ready?
Nick's going to give to Harvey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Captain. Ready?
Now it's Nix. On the move to his left. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on 2nd down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He doesn't scramble for a first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down. They run straight ahead with Harvey. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
2 yards on the play. Brings up 4th down.
Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. The kick by Carlson is good. And the Broncos, the first to grace the scoreboard. It's 3-0.
Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board.
And he returns this to the 22.
The Jets take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go. Go.
They'll start on the ground. Hall. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Second and a couple.
Here we go. Green, right.
Off play action. Fields sliding up, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. In for the sack, Myles Garrett.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Here we go, side. Green 19, get to side.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. Flush to his right. Nick Bonito. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. The start of this game shaping up nicely on that visiting sideline.
Yeah, how about that? You get your points on the opening drive. Then you get a big sack there on 3rd down, and you make the home crowd go.
There is a hush indeed. Fielded at the 43. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be a short field for the Broncos as they take over 1st and 10. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Bombers. Ready.
Nix to the air. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And it goes down. Jermaine Johnson credited with that sack.
Well, certainly going to be a lot tougher adding a touchdown to that lead now since they're facing 2nd and 20+. Big-time sack to start the drive and put the opponent way back. Let's see what kind of play call they come up with here.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Franklin. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. In motion, the tight end. From the gun on third down, it's Nix. High it there to grab it. And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 3-0 after one on EA Sports. They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, first and 10. And he's going to take this down to about the 17. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Once more with Harvey. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. R.J. Harvey hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Broncos add 6 to their lead. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead grows to 10-0.
Jets, nothing. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This will be fielded in the end zone, but he'll decide against bringing it out, so they'll take over at the 30.
At their own 35-yard line.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. 4-4 their record through 8 games on the season. Would you say that this team has overperformed, underperformed, or they're kind of right where you thought that they would be?
Do you mind if I say yes, yes, and yes? Because ultimately to me, 4-4 is about where they should be, because we've seen weeks where they've been really, really good. They've looked terrific. Other weeks where we've wondered just how good is this team. They want to be consistent in their play. Not consistently inconsistent, which is what they've been thus far.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here we go, son. Green 19, good. 10.
Paul want to give up the middle. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
That's pretty much meat and potatoes right there, wasn't it? Just go right at them and let your big horse charge up the middle. Not too fancy there, was it?
Nothing fancy at all, challenging that defense. And on that go-around, the offense won the challenge.
Hey, Ken. Here we go, son. 551. Hey, Ken. Medic. Good night.
Here's Fields. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The Jets at 500 now, 4-4 on the year. They were winners the last time out, so they'll be looking here to make it 2 in a row.
And when you and I watched tape prepared for this, what we saw was a team that competed hard, and they played well in all 3 phases of the game. And I think if they can carry that over to this week, they've got a really good chance to emerge victorious yet again.
No muss. West right zip.
Fields now to throw. Now a short one to Gesicki. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on 2nd down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them a much better opportunity to convert on 3rd down.
2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
Don't jump. Ready? Jump straight. Push, push.
Fields going to change things up here.
Justin.
On third down, here's Hall. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play, and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And that throw behind his man, he missed him, incomplete.
Offense was moving it a little bit, had them back on their heels, but they earned a brief pause by forcing the incompletion. That gives them a quick chance to regroup and try and mount a stand before they're backed up even further.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Green 19. Hey,
now they'll audible to something else. Play action. It's Fields. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Stephon Gilmore. And the Broncos are going to take possession here at their own 33. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Sitting at first place in the division. They've got an open date on the calendar coming up next week. So, Charles, you and I were talking about this before the game. This one for them kind of has some extra importance.
It certainly does, because if they can get the win here and pad their lead a bit, or at least keep pace, then they can really kick their feet up and say a job well done at this point and not have to worry about ball at all until they're back in their facility, back in their meeting room, getting ready for the next game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Caught along the left side by Hyatt. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And that one results in 35 yards.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 down at the 33. Out of the gun, they go with Harvey.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
From the 31, here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing Nix. They'll swing this out to Harvey. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 20-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
Harvey now on 1st and 10. A gain of 3, second down.
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that his defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. 10-0 our score. So from the 17, here's 2nd and 7. And they'll bring the big tight end across the formation left. Again, it's Harvey. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Complete right side to Hyatt. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even 3rd down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. On the handoff, Harvey. And a short pickup there down to about the 9. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Ball at the 9 on 2nd and 8. They'll run with Harvey. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Captain. Ready.
Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Third and 8. To throw. Here's Nix. Setting up a screen for Harvey. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
A 26-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Well, not much time remains here in this first half. We'll see if they can get something out of this drive, at least a field goal. They could certainly use it down by 2 scores. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Ball at the 40 here for 2nd and 5.
Don't jump. Ready? Go.
Back to throw. Fields. This pass out wide to Hall. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And the Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Fields. There's Hall bringing in another one. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And it's second down.
No more. Here we go, son. 222. Hey, Ken. Man. Extend.
Here's Fields. And the Broncos get there and take him down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Daniel Carlson set to
The
kick
Jets
off.
going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And the half will begin with a touchback. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Well, the first half, they struggled a little bit to keep pace offensively, CD, down 2 scores here. So how do they make some changes coming out of the locker room?
Well, they've studied what they did in the first half. They've seen what the defense has thrown at them. Now they want to have a plan of attack against it. So you come out, you're not going to get all the points back on one drive, but get started on it. Start chopping into that lead, and maybe it'll inspire your defense to help out as well.
They'll roll him out right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
His impatience has to be bubbling over, trying to find a way to get his team to the end zone for the first time. He did find a way to break contain and get outside to buy his receivers a little extra time, but the connection couldn't be made on that throw.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Here we go, son. Blue 58, blue 58.
Fields changing the play.
Up. 11.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And check down complete to Hall. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Hey, Monday. Here we go. Green 19, get that. Hey, Ken. EQ. Yo. Hey, Ken. Angel. Right.
To throw is Fields. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup at 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on, you heave one deep and you catch him close to the spot.
And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
No muss. Right.
Fields. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Just a gain of a couple there. And it'll be second down.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the next step in utilizing this position is to actually utilize more of a scat back in this spot, because we saw the catch there, right? He made it, but he's a bigger, stronger guy, maybe not quite as elusive as maybe someone else you would put there.
Yeah, didn't get the big yardage there you might out of a smaller back. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Easy.
Looks like they'll move things around here.
Right.
Back to the ground with Hall. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 48 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Here we go. Good. Right.
On first and 10, it's Hall. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. This is second and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8 at the 14-yard line.
EQ. Jump flat.
Now it's Fields. He dumps this one off here to Hall. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Here we go, tonight. I said 319 right tonight.
Fields going to get this one out on the perimeter. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Brevin Jordan, his second touchdown on the season. And the Jets have got it back to within a score. Tucker able to connect on the extra point. And it's now 13-7.
Broncos 13, Jets 7.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him to find him. Find him.
Here's Nix. To the right side and intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
42-yard line.
Easy. Here we go. Turbo, son. Delta. Hey, can. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Fields. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory,
They're still not in field goal range yet, so they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10.
Here we go, son. 319, get it, Out. Right.
Operating from the gun, Fields. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. Myles Garrett able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. And you get the feeling, Charles, yeah, he's got the 2 sacks now, but he may get more here. We still got a quarter and then some to go.
And the way that he is playing this game, it reminds me of one of the best golfers in the world who can use every club in the bag and make a great shot. That's what he's doing with his pass rush moves right now, showing a little bit of everything. They have no way of stopping him.
11. Alpha.
From the gun on 3rd down, Fields. That's to his running back, complete. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. Oh, they're changing this at the line. They snap it to Fields. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. That's a 4th down pickup of 10 yards and an opportunity certainly missed on the defensive side.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Here we go.
Now Fields going to move him around.
No mas. Alpha, let's go.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. That one out wide and intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line.
At their own 8-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. They'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And they will not have time to get another play in here as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Second and 6. Now it's Nix. Completed to Hyatt. And he'll go down after losing yardage at the 10. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. And that was a heck of a play there on the outside.
Partner, sometimes I think on a play like this as a corner, you've got to think to yourself, all I've got to do is slow him down so others can come over and support. But in this case, he said, forget that. I've got this. Sorry you had to make the run for nothing, fellas.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This offense so far on third down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Nix from the shotgun. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down. The Broncos send out their punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Hardman on the return. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. That'll go as a punt of 34 yards that time. And the Jets will have a short field to work with as they take over 1st and 10. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now they'll change things up. Throw right side, Wilson. So the completion good for just 3. And it'll be 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 32-yard line.
Watch the whip. Extend. Hey, can. Right.
Looking to throw. Fields. Buying time to his left. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
They need to get this to the 24 on 3rd down.
No muss. Right.
From the gun, here's Fields. And this is caught. He hits Moore. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Rondell Moore, 31 yards. And the Jets are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th. A very important extra point there, up and good. And they have taken the lead here in this 4th quarter.
Broncos 13.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. The pressure is on now. They're being shut out here in the 2nd half after a decent first half offensively. And they need their best drive of the game right here. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
To throw is Nix. This one into the hands of Ingram downfield. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Evan Ingram, 60 yards. And the Broncos answered back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. So minutes after giving up the lead in the 4th quarter, they say not so fast. Big play, and they grab that lead right back.
Talk about a seesaw game. Up, down, up, down. Did you have a seesaw? Did you play that when you were a kid?
Oh, yeah. Out on the playground, absolutely.
You had to make sure that you matched weight, though, on the other side, though, right? Otherwise, you could be up in the air a long time.
By the way, we're not done in this one. I think we're set up for an exciting finish. They'll look to throw. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. So they go with a pass there on the two-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their two-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have two-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
Their own 26-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And not a whole lot there, maybe a yard to the 27.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
11.
Fields now to throw. It's caught. Smith. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Here we go. 319, just cut. Angel. Man. Hey, Ken. Hey, Ken. Go.
Here's Fields. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
319. Extend. Hey, never mind Monday. Hey, Ken. You got Chip's win. First right. Nice.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Now a short one to Gesicki.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. An important one here, no doubt. 3rd and 4.
Here we go, son. 319, just EQ. No mind. Alpha, let's go. Sit high.
Fields throwing again. Eluding the pressure right. That is caught. And this is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line. I tell you, it has not been his best day throwing the football. He really needs to piece something together here.
All will be forgiven if he leads them into the end zone.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
330. Go, take.
Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20.
Up the 16-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Here's 2nd and a yard.
Don't jump. Turbo, sir.
They'll give to Hall. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Here we go. 1st and goal.
Here we go. 19 windy. Here we go. Tonight.
And yes, he's into the end zone. So they get the late score they needed. And now the extra point can tie this thing up in the final minute.
And while it appears the heavy lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Tucker now for the extra point. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
Ties the game at 21 apiece.
This one, all we could have asked for. All tied, final minute as the kick's away here. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. Maybe I'd go out there and try and stop them, but boy, what a tough spot they're in.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Up the middle, hits Harvey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Here's Harvey. And again, the run defense stout this time. He maybe gets back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. He connects with Hyatt. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
And partner, in a tie game in the 4th quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
Now 1st and goal. Harvey is going backwards as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
Well, they would have loved to have scored a touchdown there, but this still sets them up for a game-winning field goal attempt.
At the 4-yard line.
And they're going to get the timeout called. What a finish. We're down to 4 seconds to go in this football game. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And his kick is indeed good. And it's celebration time on that sideline as they have taken the lead in the final seconds. And I tell you, when it comes to needing a field goal in closing seconds, pressure situation, there's something to be said for having a veteran kicker trot out there.
Agreed. It's so nice to have someone you can rely on, someone who you know has done it before. And this guy's as cool as they come, isn't he?
This is 1st and 10.
Easy. Green 19, just right.
And one last throw here for Fields. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
So for the Broncos, they keep pace for a playoff spot as they move to 7-3. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the Jets, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll get a chance